Yo, what's popping, everybody? What's popping? Got a One Piece chapter. Today. This was not expected. So as far as time, I don't have that much of it. So we're just gonna get right into the chapter. Um, so the manga stream, chapter 845, the enraged army. Okay. So we're gonna get right into it. I dodged spoilers today, man. Dodge spoilers. The easy way to dodge spoilers, well, the easiest way to dodge spoilers is to stay off Twitter and YouTube. So that's what I did today. Anyways, chapter 845, the enraged army. Cover page request, Nami getting pampered by 5 little kittens. Osaka, prefecture, whatever. I mean, these are right, but um I rather like the actual stories. Anyways, let's go. Page 2, page 3, page 4. All right. Luffy, after what just took place, will bridges be burned? You're not seriously just gonna wait here, are you? We're right smack in the middle of enemy grounds right now. Yeah. Remember what Pound told us about people who've managed to beat a commander in the past. Big Mom sends in her enraged army along with her deadly storm to finish them off. If you stay out in the open like if you stay out in the open like this. No, hold on. If you stay out in the open like the enemies might. But Sanji, Donji builds some. I'm gonna bait deer. I guess Sanji will come. I'm gonna wait here. Um, Shutter, huh? Where did these storm clouds roll in from? Oh shit, it's starting. What's wrong, King Bomb? On that mountain lies the whole cake chateau where Mama resides. Mama is infuriated. Jew. You don't mean to tell me how can a single human being how can a single human being possess this kind of power? Lin is a woman with the ability to control and manipulate weather. Once she crosses that line, there's absolutely nothing anyone can do to quell her rage. I guess we're about to see Mama's true power. We're about to see what Mama can really do. We're about to see what Mama can do. All right, page 6. Sweet City. Lord Prometheus and Lord Zeus are wreaking havoc. Mama is in a full-blown rage. So this seems like this is just her devil fruit that's just raging right now. It seems like it's her soul's, it's an embodiment of her rage. It's like because they seem to have a mind of their own. I don't know, man. Because they said they're wreaking havoc. Like they're just like that because she's mad. Okay, we are the army that shall avenge Lord Cracker. Clear the way. The enraged army is coming through. The fuck are these people? Well, look what we have here. They're going to hunt down and kill that straw hat. That moron did say he was going to wait for you at that spot. Those guys are done for. Whoa. Whoa. Hold up, bro. Bro. They're not getting out of this alive. Thrifty Bobbin. Demon Lady Amant. Montdor. Montdor. Is it Dior? Montdor? The scribe? I can't even count high enough to up the total. I can't even count high enough to add up the total bounty of all the heavyweights here. Thrifty Bobbin. Thrifty Bobbin. I don't know, man. So Bobbin isn't a commander then. Because there's no way. Yeah, Bobbin isn't a commander then. Thrifty Bobbin. I mean, okay. 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 That's interesting. That's interesting. Demon Lady Amant, Monsieur the Scribe. That's interesting. I thought Thrifty Bobbin. I mean, Bobbin. When I think of thrifty, I think about like the thrift stores and shit. Where Bobbin's, I mean, his outfit is. All right, let's move on. Page 8. I'm not budging. I'm not budging. I'm not budging an inch from this spot. Well, I'm sure even he's not idiotic enough. Even he's not idiotic enough to stay put after seeing an army like that. Rain. No, this is Mizuami. What? This is Mizuami. Oh, Mizu means water and Ame means rain. Isn't that kind of redundant? Water rain? Oh, it's a Japanese candy. Okay. I wouldn't even let that Mizuami get in my mouth. I ain't eating a damn thing unless it's from Sanji. Okay, Luffy. Okay. We get it. We get it, man. We get it. Bobbin is probably the leader of the subordinates. Like he's probably the leader of the like right beneath Cracker and those guys. He's probably the leader of like Tamago, Peckham's, Randolph, the obviously Demon Lady, those guys. He's probably like, but why wouldn't he replace them as why wouldn't he be the new fourth commander? Or was he the fourth commander? Because okay. Let's go. Mama, mama. The head chef won't let me borrow his knives. I wanted to mutilate my stuffed animal. Well, then we have a problem here, don't we? Dose, drage. Go get them for her. No way, mama. Every time we give Anana knives, she manages to pop all our balloons. Yeah. She's rotten to the core, and I'm definitely going to kill her one day. Yeah, mama. Don't encourage such psychotic behavior like that. Yo, I don't know. I just find this whole convo hilarious. Ah, has at least everyone has at least 100 or 200 people they want to kill. Just accept that fact and get along, my children. Tomorrow, your big sister Pudding will finally be getting married. The time has finally come to meet the family of her groom. Ha ha ha, mama. I'm happy we were able to make it all the way here, Germa 66. Oh, so she's finally sitting down with judging those guys. All right. Seriously, though, I've heard so much about you. A cook for Pudding's groom? That's just perfect. Well, not that it really makes much difference. The main purpose of this marriage is to cement our alliance in stone. As long as you and I are on the same page, Judge, it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Yes, I couldn't have said it better myself. However, I should simply add that the lasting happiness of our children come first and foremost. Fucking phony. We had some minor issues, but everything will be fine now. I skipped that part. They're both phony as fuck. I don't believe what mom is saying one bit. They're both phony as shit. It'd be cool as hell if somebody attacked Big Mom here. She's so big. Pause. She's a BBW, isn't she? I wish all the best for tomorrow's ceremony. I guarantee it shall be a day that none of us forgets. Fuck. Yo, this right here, Judge is gonna betray Big Mom. There's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no or something's gonna happen. Something is gonna go crazy. No, that wasn't Judge. That was Big Mom. That was Big Mom. But black tea, green tea, black tea, green tea. Which of us? Black tea for me. Black tea, black tea. Eat me first. Don't you dare forget about me. Honey, take as much as you want, little boy. Superbly sweet. Wieners, ham. Why the fuck is the food singing? I'm sorry, but I wouldn't want to eat any food if it's singing. Like that wouldn't be something I want to eat. Like that's not something I'd want to do. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. How about you guys pipe down for me? Oh, don't be that way. Let's have a fun, jolly lunch. And he's still eating it. What excessively loud food? Yeah, how am I? Do I please your palate? Come on, bro. Sanji, we need to talk in private later. So nobody else saw that slide right there. Nobody else saw her slide in my letter. Yeah. We need to talk in private later. I thought that went without question. Obviously. Why do you have to slide a note? Okay. All right. Um, what's surprising to me though is that Sanji's actually allowed to see pudding before the wedding. I don't know. Thought it would be, just outside Sweet City. Heaven's no good. No good, Jew. Luffy's location. Please, all I'm asking is that you hide. You won't be breaking your promise if you move a tiny bit away from this place. Not a chance. If Sanji shows up, he'll think I left. You guys can go if you want. Luffy, I'm begging you. Don't you understand whose territory you're in? We've located Straw Hat Luffy. You stand zero chance of taking down an army of that size. I already made my promise, so I'm staying right here. You know, Luffy's stubbornness, sometimes it's a strength, and sometimes it's just downright retarded. Okay, because come on, bro, come on. Page 13, inside the whole cake chateau, Pudding's room. Please forgive me. I was unable to keep my promise with Luffy and his comrades. It's my fault that they're all in this trouble right now. I see. I was wondering how they managed to get here through that heavily guarded port at sea. Fuck. But either way, I wouldn't have gone to the coast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's double back. I thought it was it. If you're talking about invitation, if I took all the blame for you, everything would have worked out. Once you attend the ceremony, your chances of escape become nigh. Now that Mama is so familiar with forced marriages, she makes it a point to put these ominous wristlets on people who give her the slightest inkling that they may run. Once they're placed on you, you no longer have any options. Luffy's gonna break that shit. Oh dear. You're talking about these? Oh dear. Your mama has the keys to these. If we want to steal them back, our only recourse is to take on and defeat her entire crew. It can be. His mama already begun to move? Yes, and to make matters worse, as of this very moment, I don't have a single ally I can count on. Huh? We may be related by blood, but this is what they really think of me. I'm nothing more than a failure in the eyes of my so-called family. Empathy and compassion are foreign to them when it comes to me. I've never, not once, gotten joy in having been born a royal. That's why I left for the sea in the first place, in search of a place I wasn't even sure existed. But if I try and resist this marriage, all my friends, everyone I hold dear, will suffer the consequences. To make matters worse, the man I consider my father, who happens to reside in the East Blue, is also at risk. They're just looking for an excuse to pounce on that savior of mine, too. I believe Zeph is dead. That'll be cool. I've carefully weighed my options, but there's no place for me to run. That's why I've decided to quit struggling and go with the flow. In exchange, I want a Big Mom to let my friends off her hook. But instead of that, at this very moment, they're all out there trying to find and destroy them. I'm so sorry. My mother has put all of you in such a precarious situation. No, there's no need for you to apologize. None of this is on you, Pudding. Until 13 years ago, I lived in pure hell. I have returned to that hell now. But during those 13 years I was away, I was greeted with a lifestyle that allowed me to be incredibly happy. Everyone I met during that time, they're all my saviors. My only wish is to disappear from all of their lives without hurting a single one of them. My adventure must come to an end here. Sanji's so fucking noble. Ah, it'd be fucking dope, man. If Luffy used Conqueror's Haki, like if this brought out another level of Conqueror's Haki out of him, and then he knocked out every single one of those people except for Bobbin. And then Big Mom notices like the Conqueror's Haki. That'd be cool as shit. Hey, stop with the waterworks already. You're making me feel bad here. Sanji, I won't let this marriage of ours turn into that kind of hell for you. Is putting the three-eyed girl, because I'm starting not to think so. Forgive me. I shouldn't be so presumptuous. Especially at a time like this. Of course you'd have a grudge against this marriage. I've overstepped my boundaries. My apologies. I guess okay. I mean, I just met you. There's no way I'd be able to fill the big hole in your heart right now. Besides, is Luffy really fighting all of them? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, yo. We see a clap of the thunder. Nami has to come through in a big way here. Nami has to come through in a big way here. Oh my god. Like, what the hell is wrong? Okay. But here I am just assuming that you are my only savior right now. But if you really don't mind being it, be me being it then. But if you really don't mind it being me, then Sanji, tomorrow, let's do it. Let's get married. Savior or promise, which will he choose? Is his adventure really going to end here? Ah, I don't know. I'm still skeptical of Pudding. Sanji fell for that way too easy, man. She could be manipulating him. Fucking Christ. Next issue will be on break. At least we're not ending. R.I.P. Toriko. Okay. That was really well done. A few disappointments in this chapter, but it has nothing to do with the actual chapter. This has to do with my own presumptions. The first is Bobbin. I'm kind of disappointed that he's um uh not as high up as I expected him to be. He could be something else, who knows? But right now he seems to be just um beneath the commanders at least. Nami has to step up in a huge way. I'm still skeptical of Pudding. I still think Sanji has some type of plan. I believe Reiju helps him in the end. I believe Reiju probably told him something in the exact time of what to look out for. I believe Reiju is plotting something. I really believe that. Dope chapter. Dope chapter. But yeah, break next week, man. Fucking hype. Let's see. Let's see here. Luffy soloing an army. Um, if Luffy takes out this army, that'd be pretty sick, man. Yeah. I don't think Bobbin is gonna get one-shotted. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that happens. Brago, look at the mirrors in Pudding's room. Carrot and Chopper can easily come through from there. Where were the mirrors? Let me go back to page 17. About page 16. Okay, so there are mirrors in her room. That's a good point. That could happen. That could very well happen. Discussion tonight. What time is it? 8:03. I have until 9 o'clock. I'm gonna see what these guys are doing. If they're not doing anything, we're gonna get it until 9 o'clock. Today is not a day I expected. You ever seen Taxi Driver or Brago? I've seen Taxi with what's that guy's name? With Queen Latifah. No, you misunderstood. Monduro low key Big Mom second in command. Couldn't see Reiju in page 10. Waiting to see that demon girl with the hat. Mark my words, bobbing is power. Don't mess with the scribe. She is slowly diverting his attention away from his crew. You can't trust her. She's manipulating his ass. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Imagine if Barto, Cavendish, and Sai came through after seeing Luffy's Vivid card shrinking. I don't think the fleet are going to play a part here. I do think Jinbei This is where we probably see Jinbei, Peckham's, Aladdin, and those guys. I think this is where they show up. A Demon Hat Girl is way more hyped than Bobbin. Chill. I wouldn't go that far. But she fine as fuck. Yes. You see the twins in the background? Where? Devil Like Sanji. What did you rate the chapter? The chapter is it's a 10, man. It's a 10 chapter. They covered a lot of, they filled in a lot of the holes that we got last chapter as far as like Sanji's motives and everything. But this is a perfect chapter. We got so much progression through the story. We got Big Mom. We got an interaction with those things. We got Judge and Big Mom basically hinting to the fact that they're going to betray each other. I don't know, but I do believe that Big Mom wants Judge not for his power, but for his technology. And Judge wants Big Mom for God knows what. I don't think he still wants the North. He seems like too much of a forward thinker to want the North still. So there's going to be some fireworks, literally and figuratively, at this tea party. I expect it. It's going to be great, man. Whew. That's going to be pretty hype. Judge wants the world. Yeah, I don't feel like he wants just the North. And I feel like what a better way to kind of state your claim for the world than taking out a Yonko. I don't know. A lot of people feel like Judge doesn't have the power to take out someone like Big Mom. I have to agree there, but man, Oda didn't troll anyone with Bobbin. That's the root is hyping up his trash character for no reason. Now, I agree where we did hype up Bobbin, but there were some inclinations that Bobbin could be different. Oda didn't troll anyone. I wouldn't say his character is trash though. The wedding is pretty much going to be Marineford straight up. Yes. So that's not even a twist. What more does Pudding have to do to prove she's a good girl? Not give it up to Sanji tonight. Why would Judge specifically need Sanji if he planned on taking out Big Mom? He could have used any of the sons. Well, I think that with using Sanji, he's already invaded. That's a good point. Why didn't he use any of the other sons? The thing is, if Big Mom does have the information network that we think she does, I think Judge wanted it to be genuine. I believe he does plan on sacrificing Sanji. I really do. I really think he does. All right, let me see here. Let's do this. Let me do this. Yeah, I'm gonna stream till 9. I'm gonna start a discussion till 9 o'clock because then I really have to go. Tonight is not a night I plan on talking about One Piece. But tomorrow, or not even tomorrow and Friday, we're probably gonna try and do something. And then next week, I think we can get back to the rankings because we're on break next week, surprisingly. Oh yeah. Let's see here. All right. I'm waiting on Jimbo. Pudding is innocent. Sanji and Pudding are having sex. Meanwhile, Luffy is soloing an army. It's a good time for Sanji. He used Sanji because he hates him. What do you say? Pudding isn't innocent. She bad as hell. Yeah, Pudding about to give it up to Sanji. I really think so. Big Mamu is thick as fuck. Yeah. Big Mom is thick. You saw them arms in when she's sitting at the table? She can do some damage, man. We go on break at the end of every exceptional chapter. I think that's what Oda does on purpose. Always pauses, says, don't bring Taekwon. Come on, bro. Come on. Do you think that's happening? Do you think I'm not going to bring my boy? All right. On that note, we're going to end this. Like the stream, people. Like it. That helps a lot. Like, subscribe. The discussion is going to start shortly. I'll see if anybody joins. If nobody joins, I'll open it up so we can just chat about this chapter, because it's not a planned discussion anyways. I know this throwing everybody off. I know there's some people that probably don't even know a chapter came out today. So yeah, like the stream again, subscribe to the channel, so we can get in. All right.